Yeah, well, as promised, the security presence out here is heavy tonight. Take a look. You can see just a few of the officers. We've spent a lot of time tonight walking the perimeter of the event. We have not seen any incidents. Everything has been, for the most part, pretty calm. We've seen officers from local, state, and federal agencies, Houston Police, Mounted Patrol, state troopers, and Homeland Security officers all here tonight. Also, we watched as law enforcement officers flew drones over the event. There was a police helicopter circling Discovery Green during the concert as well. Now, we are going to be out here all night long, and we can only hope that things remain as calm and peaceful as we have seen it for the earlier part of the evening. All these people you see behind me are making their ways to their cars. Now we're going to take a look at transportation. Maria Aguilera is telling us about that. Maria.
Matt, yeah, traffic is slowly picking up here along Main Street here at this metro stop. It's not that busy right now, as you can tell, but we can expect more and more people to start showing up as the first night of the Final Four Fan Fest and Music Fest comes to an end. Plus, there's going to be more people also because of the other events and things going on here in the downtown area, like the Astros game and the Rockets game. And earlier, though, there wasn't that much traffic here. We did speak with some people who came here specifically for the event at Discovery Green. They tell us what they thought about transportation tonight.
Well, we drove in separate cars, which was the horriblest thing to do. And I was spinning the block for at least 10, 15 minutes trying to find something. I finally found something. I swooped in there and I said, okay, I'm going to stay right here.
Yeah, I was like, let's go. And so I got the tickets. And then, yeah, we just took the metro to get here.
We got on really quickly. There wasn't much of a wait. That's what we're here for. It's for the DJs and for, the atmosphere.
I don't leave at the end of the show, so once I see what I want to see, I'm going to leave anyway, so I'll beat the traffic. So I'm fine.
If you do plan to come down here this weekend, your best bet is to take the metro or to use a rideshare service. That way you can avoid the congestion in the area, and also you don't have to struggle to find parking, which if you've ever been to the downtown area, you know that it can be tough to find and also pricey. Mia, back to you.
All right, we'll pick it up from here. All good outside in the downtown district. The first day of Fan Fest inside at the George R. Brown Convention Center. It is now a wrap. Crowds made their way in at noon for all the interactive fun inside, like dunking on some hoops and the NASA experience. Fan Fest ramps up again tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. and runs until 8 tomorrow night. Doors open at noon both Sunday and Monday. Tickets are $10, and you can buy those online.
Of course, everything leading up to the Final Four. The semifinals tip off tomorrow afternoon.
Matt Musil and Daniel Gotera both at NRG Stadium, where both games will be played. Gentlemen.
Hello again, this is Matt Musil along with Daniel Gotera. We continue to count it down to the national semifinal games tomorrow here at NRG Stadium. And of course, you've been keeping up with UConn Miami.
I have, and one of the strong suits from Miami is that they can score in bunches, but also get after the glass. And one of the reasons they do that is a guy down low, Norshad Omier. He really gave U of H fits in that Sweet 16 game, and that's one of the guys that Miami really loves to have around, and UConn has really keyed on too.
What I say all the time is that I think that I want it more than everybody, and people been saying that I have a nose for the ball. I guess that's it. I don't know how to explain it.
And what also makes him unique is he was born in Nicaragua, a scholarship player out of Nicaragua, so that's kind of a cool Latin American connection there too.
Well, that's rare. And for my matchup, San Diego State, Florida Atlantic, this is a classic matchup of strength against strength. San Diego State's tough defense against the wide open offense of Florida Atlantic. Should be a great one, and they're looking forward to it.
They got a great offense. They like to get up and down after play fast and shoot a lot of threes. So, we just, guard three-point line, make them play in the half court. We're going to be all right.
San Diego State, very physical team. We have a lot of respect for them.
So let's make our picks. I'm going to go with San Diego State taking on UConn in the championship game on Monday.
I have Miami versus Florida Atlantic.
Well, look at that.
Florida championship game on Monday.
We'll see what happens.
Back to you.
Yeah, 50-50 chance there. Here's tomorrow's schedule. First up, the Aztecs of San Diego and Florida Atlantic Owls. They play at 5:09 p.m. Then it's on to UConn and the Miami Hurricanes. That's going to be a brawl. 7:49. If you're not heading to the game, watch it all. Both games right here on KHOU 11.
And remember, we are your home for everything Final Four. So if you want to get in on the fun, just text MADNESS to 713-526-1111. Text you back with links about tickets to the Music Festival, Fan Fest, and the game, along with the best ways of getting there to avoid the traffic.
All right.